Back, we all know that Tucson is known for being dog friendly. But when it comes to Arizona's leash law, some feel enforcement is lacking.
Local parks meant for people are being used as unofficial dog runs.
Rebecca Taylor looks into what's being done about it in tonight's N4T Tucson investigation.
As pet ownership has increased during the pandemic, so have complaints of people allowing their dogs to run free in public areas with no consequences. A game of fetch, practicing commands. As innocent as it seems, it's against Arizona law for dogs to be off-leash anywhere but home unless you're in a designated dog park.
Oh, I know. Come on, he's still sore from being mauled last week.
Joan Burns knows firsthand how dangerous off-leash dogs can be.
It was terrifying. The dog literally knocked me down to get to my dog.
It's gotten to the point where, I can't even enjoy a local park.
Marina Pride says Himmel Park and the tennis court have become known as an unofficial dog park.
I just have had so many bad experiences of people with their dogs running up to me, with their dogs running around. I've had people's dogs almost run into the road.
Even parks with designated off-leash areas for dogs are seeing a lack of compliance. Among them, Anday Community Park and Brandy Fenton Memorial Park. Dogs run free on enclosed soccer fields despite signs stating dogs must be leashed. Park workers don't ask them to leave or leash up. So what is being done about it?
We have unfortunately had some incidents where we've had some dog owners that are off leash, they don't want to comply, and it's been very confrontational. And at that point, we just ask staff not to be put in harm's way.
Ron O'Dowd with Pima County says park staff on occasion will direct people to the dog park, but they do not call law enforcement. Instead, he says it's up to park visitors to make a report.
You're transferred to a number, they take the information, but no one comes out for an hour or two.
Dogs off leash that are friendly are very low priority when it comes to call level.
Nikki Reck with Pima Animal Care says calls about animal cruelty, bites, and dangerous animals take priority. Animal protection officers, the ones who enforce leash laws, usually a 15-member team, is short-staffed due to COVID.
We want people to know that, yes, we do investigate these situations, but often by the time we're out there, the dog's not.
Like a game of cat and mouse, when authorities leave, the leashes come off. As our cameras captured in Marana at Crossroads at Silverbell District Park. Lisa Schaefer says even with 3 full-time animal control officers, it's hard to catch someone in the act. On this day, park employees stop to engage with visitors, but don't tell them to leash their dogs. We showed Schaefer the video, and she told us employees are not required to remind people of the leash law, only if they're comfortable doing so. But if officers see it, even then, writing a ticket doesn't happen often.
Unless it's an ongoing issue that we know we have been out there, staff maybe from parks has talked to them, we have talked to them on numerous occasions, and it can get to the point where we could write them a citation.
That has some pet owners frustrated and asking for tickets instead of warnings. Focused sweeps at parks and regular patrols in marked and unmarked cars. If busted, violators face a misdemeanor charge and fines ranging from $100 to $800 depending on location and the number of prior offenses. Following our questions about the leash law, the sign at Anday Park has been replaced by a larger permanent sign, and the smaller one moved to a field near the children's playground. Donna May hopes for stronger enforcement, and paying a fine will convince people to follow the rules.
You can't have just 1 or 2 people obeying it and then everybody else off. So I think the fine is a great deterrent, really.
The Pima County Sheriff's Department told us in the past 24 months, 1 person has been cited for violating the leash law. We asked Pima Animal Care and the town of Marana the number of citations they've handed out. Neither provided it to us. Tucson Police told us to go through its records department. We're waiting for a response. If you have a story you'd like us to investigate, email us at investigators@kvoa.com or call our tip line at 520-955-4444. I'm Rebecca Taylor, News 4 Tucson.